Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Merces and today we're playing more 7 Days to Die. So let's get started. Okay, so it's finally time to take a look at this Horde base right here once again and see if there's something we can actually do to sort of, well, fix it. So in the last Horde we had, this base got pretty much just completely turned down. More or less, it's still standing, but if you look at it, it's just literally the shell left. So all the defenses are gone, a bunch of like iron bars is gone, a bunch of structural stuff is gone, the pillars are just demolished, the foundation is quite damaged, and yeah, we also of course ended up dying, so the damage here would also be of course even worse. Because like a pretty large part of the, I think actually the last wave of the Horde didn't even spawn, and like a third of the this wave actually like despawned, so yeah. So that's that. Lighting is of course completely gone. The generators actually survived, which is nice. The chests are they're still alive, but yeah. Basically the damage here are pretty catastrophic. And it's just simply not enough. So something we're gonna have to at least try to fix. I don't really know if it's actually doable. This base, well, the base design right here is just simply like not gonna function. And yeah, to actually fix this, I would need to basically like expand it, like build it larger. Originally, of course, the plan was to like expand it outwards, like make it maybe like 4 times as large or something. The problem though we found out is that, you know, that was actually initially I thought that it wouldn't actually need it, so I put the roof on the top, and yeah, also like powering traps and stuff just wouldn't work. So yeah, so the last option we have with this base right now is to add turrets to it. That's basically the last thing we can do. If that doesn't work, well, we're basically like screwed. Yeah. So we kind of course have 4 SMG auto turrets on here. They don't really do anything, to be honest. Like for some reason, just vultures just don't spawn. And they're basically here, of course, to protect the base from vultures. There's only like 5 entrances to the base, either one of the doors or the top here, and because they spawn in there, they will automatically see this hatch here, be drawn to it, and basically be shot with the auto turrets. That's the only like defense which actually works in this base, to be honest. And I didn't want to build like a sort of like a over-engineered base with like funnels and stuff like, you know, people nowadays do. I'm not really that good at base design, as you may can tell. The first I'm actually trying like something which isn't this base right there, so, and I still built this base right there. That's the only base I know how to build. So yeah. The problem with adding turrets though is, well, where do we actually want to add them? So adding them on the inside here, I'm not quite sure if they can shoot through the bars. They might be able to. But in the first, if I did that, well, the problem with the blade traps is, of course, that they are really expensive to replace. Turrets are impossible to replace because they require parts. That's not really something you can like go out and find, basically. Mechanical parts you kind of know where are, and you can like go out to loot them, but the actual like hanging parts you just simply can't do so. The other problem as well with that is just there just literally isn't enough place behind. So I originally actually planned to replace some of the spotlights with turrets. That was the original plan for this base, because I always planned to have turrets in the base just to have them. I didn't think actually it would become like a necessity behind. But again, the spotlights also do get destroyed. So I come up actually with a new idea, which I'm not quite sure if actually will work, but that's what we're going to test next board, and if it doesn't, well, know what to do. And that is, we're gonna actually go and add 8 towers to the space on the outside. So from what I can tell, if I were to like put some blocks like here, right, like this, they will path around this, because again, they're drawn to me. Normal zombies, if they get stuck here, they might actually start like hitting this, but I think actually that the feral ones will actually pathfind around them, which of course means we can put like put stuff out here, and basically like perhaps not having them destroyed. I'm not that far of melee damage. The only thing that can really damage like turrets would be like demolishers, explosions, and cop explosions, and I don't think that would really be a problem. So if I can put things on the pad here, I think that should basically mean that like it won't be actually like they can't be damaged. The plan is to add 8 turrets, one in each of the 4 corners and each of the 4 sides. Towers, I meant. Which looks maybe something like this, not quite sure exactly the design. So I'm thinking something like this, basically, where we then put the shotgun, we're gonna use shotgun turrets, by the way, not auto turrets. So we'll place the shotgun turrets right here, so 4 of them. And also, we will also put spotlights on top as well. So we'll actually get another, like, 32 spotlights, right? Yeah. So that's basically gonna be the plan. That will basically mean, of course, we'll have 32 shotgun turrets firing at them. And I'm hoping that should be enough. If that's not, I'm not quite sure about it. But the important thing that, well, like one of the most important thing is that they can't be destroyed. So I'm questioning if we want to go even larger to try to protect them a little bit more. So if we want to go like a 3x3 or 5x5, which means that like the turret will be here. Not like this is what the zombies will see. They can't actually directly attack them. That might be something. Now, if you look at those here, okay, they are actually damaged. Okay. That might literally just be like acid damage from explosions. I'm not quite sure. I don't think actually the vultures can really attack them because I mean they just get decimated. So that must be, I guess, acid damage. That's that. And also like because one of them is not damaged and the other ones are like all 700. So if there's like, you know, explosion here, I suppose, again, that probably makes sense. This hatch? Hatch is not. Okay, so yeah, so the roof is also damaged, so there's no way actually vultures will like go here and attack this block right here. Yeah. So either 3x3 or 5x5, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna think a little about that. If I do 5x5, that's gonna be like a lot. That's gonna be like quite large though. I want them as small as possible, so like zombies will just try to pathfind around them as well. Furthermore, there will be tunnels connecting them underground, so all 8 will be connected by an underground tunnel network, which will, I think I will only have like 1 generator. What should it take? I think it's 15 or 20 or something, so probably need multiple ones. I'm guessing we need at least 2, probably 3, I suppose, but yeah. So I have like an underground tunnel network for powering them. The central switch. That of course means I have to like go out and turn them on. Maybe I can just have them always on that. So in terms of basic, that means like if a bunch of zombies spawn here, they will rush towards here. They will first be attacked by like this turret right here, and of course there will be one over there as well. So this turret and that turret. When they walk past here, they'll be attacked by this turret and that turret, and then we'll walk past here, we'll be attacked by this turret and that turret. So there should always be like 2 turrets facing every single zombie. So I think that should be fine. I'm also actually questioning if I want to, like, what I want to load them with. I think you can load them with like armor piercing rounds or shotgun slugs actually. So, shotgun, yeah. So we have armor piercing round or slugs. We have breaching slugs. They're useless though, and we have just standard ones. The reason I won't go use shotgun shells are because they require paper as well casing them. It's extremely easy to get. I actually just went on a massive money and got like 4,000 markers or something, so we can make tens of thousands of this stuff. We have like 20,000 paper or something, so that should be no problem. So now where a couple of paper mills are, so we can easily get like maybe 100,000 paper if we want to. Yeah. It's also technically a renewable resource because you can make it, but that's pretty difficult to do. That is the plan. Oh. You know, that was actually why I was going to work on the pad, wasn't it? Okay. We might have a problem. I just actually realized that this is completely fine, like here, but at the back here, I mean, there's no space. It's not too bad digging out. The problem is concrete. We don't have a hell of a lot of concrete. Now I am making another 40,000, and we do have 20. So okay. I have to think a little bit about this. I'm gonna think a little bit like if I want to build on this. I think I will probably just want to build on this. Okay, I actually got 3 of the towers now. Place down, moving a little bit closer to base now. Stack now means that they should overlap. Apparently they have a range of 15 blocks, and there's going to be 16 blocks in between, so that means that like every zombie which is not like right there will basically be able to get shots. That's nice. And also, of course, there is going to be 4 of them as 4 turrets as well, so you know there will be basically sort of range around the towers. That's going to be nice. Now, ammo conservation might become an issue, not quite sure. They don't have the same fire as those though, so yeah. Because for example, I don't think I want to like. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't necessarily like be a problem if they actually ate the both of them. Another thing as well I'm actually questioning is, would it be possible to have some barb or some electric fences there actually? And so one of the things I actually have added in though is the possibility to make essentially like a beam going from each of the towers towards each of them actually over to the base. So a little bit tricky, but like if I replace those here, for example, with that, we can then basically add a floor on top of here. So maybe actually we'll end up doing that at one point, not quite sure. At least I won't, but yeah. I'm gonna think a little bit about maybe adding some electric fences, because that actually will also stun them, which will mean more of them damage. So, yeah. Okay. In terms of powering them, the shotgun turrets themselves will basically be directly on this block right here, and the spotlights will be directly above. And I think the plan is going to be to I'll probably put like a wire relay here, perhaps. It goes basically directly down. I think I also actually want a ladder up the block right there. Well, the thing about, so either I have to have a ladder, alternatively, of course, I could just pillar up, and I'm thinking maybe I should just start to pillar up as well, because if I have a ladder, I don't actually think I can really like stand on top of this and like pillar up. Maybe. Okay, I guess I can. That's fine. That's that, and then we need to just like this goes right down. I think that should be fun. Another thing is I'm also considering actually adding a plate right here. And the reason for that is just have a little extra like space right here, so that maybe we can like prevent them from actually hitting this thing. That's not gonna do it. Okay. I might as well throw it down and we'll see. Again, of course, the plan is that this tower shouldn't actually get destroyed, or shouldn't actually get hit. So I'm only upgrading this to concrete, not gonna with steel. Yeah. I'll just upgrade the top part as well, just in case I have to change my mind, and basically I have to collapse it. So, okay. This is basically the shape of the towers. Let's actually go and start the tunnel system. So underneath here there will be an underground tunnel, connecting all of them up together. And that tunnel will also, I'm thinking probably go to like probably go over to the base actually. Now, we'll probably figure out actually how much they like However they eat up. Yeah, okay. Oh. Nice. Don't take this drop. I can see that apparently we have a drop over here as well. I think that's correct. So we'll see about that. Another thing as well, when it comes to actually the auto turrets, I have decided I will actually start to purchase auto turrets as well as the shotgun parts and the pistol parts. Not quite sure how why I haven't done that before, because I don't think they're too expensive either, so it's like... Yeah, not really quite sure why I haven't done that. But I will be doing that because we are gonna... Like, we'll probably have a little bit of damage. We expect if it's just like, if it's like 1 or 2 per horde, that's probably not too bad. So yeah. Another thing as well, I actually did a little bit of tally. We apparently have 12,000 paper packet base, so that should be enough ammo for at least this horde. You think about it, so like we need, I mean that's not ammo we need to like load them all. Not really quite sure how much we'll use, so it's possible like we need that much, and that's just simply something we can't do. So yeah, we'll have to sort of figure it out. But I think it's still a lot cheaper than actually bullet casings, so that'll be fine. Also, of course, it's 9mm 2. That will be 900 per horde or per turret, so that's a little bit expensive. The what? Okay. Oh, nice shotgun turret parts. Look at that. Nice. What? That is so random. That is so random. I don't even remember actually like which drop this would be. Nice. Level 60 leg armor. Oh, thank you so much. That's actually amazing. That's like so random. Okay, and there are better, right? Yeah. Nice. That's the last piece of steel armor we needed. So we now actually got full set of this stuff. In terms of our total things, yeah, 84. Okay. Hello, Bob. 85. Okay, that seems like a restock again. Another thing, so could I just start? I guess I should start buying shotgun ammo. I'm not gonna bother with. What's up? Yeah, okay, you know. Yeah, let's just start actually like purchasing ammo. Those paper. Sure. Yeah. Mods and stuff. But I was like to make a couple mods too, so. I've not dealt with. That's a little bit expensive on the prices, I suppose. And got enough of that stuff, I think. Got to sell buy brass stuff as well. Clothing. I guess at that one there's no clothing to actually buy. Another thing is also with dart traps. Okay, they are actually fairly expensive. I'm guessing so it's a lot cheaper to like, you know, buy the actual parts themselves. I mean, that are just 121 because the other stuff I can easily get. Okay. Go and sell those as well. As well, remote. Don't have any more shotgun stuff. One more thing I wanted. The cannon parts are also really expensive, but I guess we just have to take them, right? Yeah.
It's been a real pleasure. You watch yourself out there.
I'll head over to this drop down here now, and we'll go back to the... Okay, so there it is. Where did I go actually? Yeah, pretty much look at that, I suppose. The smoke actually deloads though in the distance, so it's a little bit difficult seeing it, but it's right here. Somebody likes supply points. Okay, a bunch of food, that's nice. It's nice to have because it's a bit like making food. And there's... Yeah, so when it comes to the buying turrets, this is like the recipe for them, and again, we only need like the handgun parts. The other stuff is pretty easy to get. I mean, that stuff we have like thousands of stuff, so that's like no problem. I'm not actually gonna buy all the turrets. I will try to buy the actual like the parts though, because they're like significantly cheaper. I mean, this is the sale price of turret. This is 121. This is 675. Like 5 times big. Now, a bit of a side track now. I currently have those two chests here completely full up, and I started like working a little bit of stuff, and there's other random stuff as well. I should sell. And of course I could do that. The problem though is it takes so long to do. So I'm actually going to go and get myself finally a 4x4 rack, because this has, I believe, significantly more storage space. And we got like a decent amount of stuff already. But those two things, we just need the chassis. That's just this. So I'm actually going to go and just make this, and I'm going to go and do a little trading stuff. And also I will take a look at the ammo situation wall. Yeah. Okay, then, so let's just go and grab everything here. And go and sell it. Now I actually realized something as well. We might struggle a little bit with resources this time as well. So at the moment we basically have too little lead at the very least. Oh wow, that's actually more than I expected. Okay. Good. They're not lead, oil. Wait. Can you put more fuel in the gyrocopter? No, can't. Well, gas is full. Okay. Brings another things, Molotovs. I just burnt the rest of the oil shell I'm making. I am making 500 oil, but I think we might actually need that much, so okay. I'll have to basically look a bit of stuff. But another problem as well though, I'm thinking we don't have enough steel actually to repair the Horde base, so we might have to go and mine some iron as well. I did go and do a bunch of mining between episodes, but also not enough apparently. Well, I actually mined for nitrate, so we got like 100,000 nitrate, but I don't have any steel. I got a decent amount of iron though, so we could probably like convert some of that to steel. We'll see. It's like the first time I drive a robot for myself actually. So firstly, can I actually get up here? Yes, okay, good. I think actually that does break the, or like damage the actual blocks, but yeah. Also it's a lot faster too, which is nice. So this is gonna be basically like the week we're gonna use to get around the town here. This has even more space than gyro actually. That's nice. This means we can go and like grab items a lot faster stuff, so okay. Hello. In terms of like clothing, you probably don't have this thing. I think I would say. Okay. Sure. from now, because of that you know, you're filled up with like random stuff. Paper stuff if we want. Oilless, well, that's a little bit expensive, and we can get it like, I mean, it's not like difficult to get, it's just that. Barstools. Yeah, so they do sell this stuff. Not really quite sure like how much a plaster cast. Like, is this something we should actually make? I don't know. Anything like important now? A 5D go. This goes a bit nice. At least on the auto shotgun, I suppose. The bags, we need a bunch of. Actually, we need a bunch of those.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
How expensive are those? 10. Yeah, sure.
Y'all come back now.
So, a quick recap. All the shotgun turrets are now in place. I have powered everything. I have powered all the spotlights. I have loaded all the shotgun turrets with one stack of shotgun shells in them, for a total of around 5,000 bullets in total, or shells. Everything is powered. I have... Did I check? I can't even remember. I checked. Yeah. So generators are actually now turning on. I actually went out and went to this town over here. Grabbed a bunch of cars. That's that. We got that. I have powered all the shotgun turrets as many like spotlights as I can. So basically, all the ones pointing towards the base is powered. That's nice. And I will also more or less completely repair the base now. So I'm still of course missing like some steel blocks and stuff, but as I said, I'm not gonna actually worry about that. Didn't I just replace it? What? Okay. So yeah, basically I'm still missing like to repair some steel blocks and the foundation stuff. I'm not gonna worry about that because it's just so time consuming and also quite expensive. I redone all the electrical system, placed all the blade traps, wired all of those, placed all the electric fences, wired all of those, done all the internal stuff. I did actually this with the storage boxes, so there's not right now instead of the 2 storage chests we usually had. I have replaced the 2 storage boxes. The storage chest I think had 480 total HP, whilst those has 800 and those are a lot more protected, so they shouldn't actually get destroyed. Repair the generators and stuff. Haven't done anything like new towards the base itself though, so I haven't like addressed enough issues. And also start actually replace the spikes. So the only thing we need to worry about now until the horde starts is actually to replace all the spikes. We need to go and get all the like items over here we need. So food, ammunition, that stuff. And yeah, so that's that. Anyways though, that's actually a bit for today. So hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like, and as always, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.